Of the week's performance this week and look at the week ahead.
It's been another week where the market's been moved around by hope, despair and the headlines coming out of Europe, the US as well as China. This week it's actually been the healthcare, the information technology and the property space which has outperformed. On the flip side, this week we've seen capital raisings by Brambles as well as Ten, and that's held back the industrial as well as the consumer discretionary sector. The industrial sector also weighed down by that profit warning from Qantas, with Qantas shares reaching an all-time record low this week. Now into next week, it is going to be a shortened week. We see the Queen's birthday long weekend, so the market will be closed on Monday. It is quiet on the corporate front. In fact, it's pretty quiet until August, where we see earnings season kick off in Australia. However, over the long weekend, we do get a raft of numbers coming out of China and a bit of nerves ahead of those numbers, given that we did see China cutting interest rates by 25 basis points. The market's speculating that China's growth is slowing a lot faster than anticipated. So we'll be watching those industrial production numbers, the inflation numbers, retail sales, fixed asset investment, as well as the trade balance numbers coming out of China over the long weekend. Of course, the countdown to the Greek election, it will also be on next week. In fact, we see the Greek elections next weekend on the 17th of June. So the market's going to be watching those headlines coming out of Europe very closely next week.
Thanks, Julia. Now let's return to our panel and join